About to start clicking and using WASD to move. And I'd already forgot. Third time a charm is relating to this, the fate of the brewery. I want to do that, but I also feel like I'm going to get absolutely destroyed. Then again, I can try to do it the way I was doing it with the other one. It's more that I just don't like running away. Like, yes, B? Do you not have 10 million sunflower seeds, so it's a problem? But my main issue is, I don't just like running away from the fights, it feels cheap. But at the same time, I'm having to run away from the fights. I kind of want to check these other points of interest. I kind of want to get the wagon, because it's, like, that's the main reason I want to do the actual mission is, I want to get the wagon, because I want to know if I can use it for storage or to move around or something. However, I feel like it's just going to be... She's been quiet this entire time because I'm talking now. She would just sit there and be a part of it. So yeah, I think that was spiders. I got absolutely wrecked there last time. I need blunt weapon to deal with that. Don't know what any of those are. Still need to clear this cave out. There's clearly a town or something down here. Well, we're gonna go ahead and give the brewery a try again, and if I have to, I'll be lame about it, I guess. Got some food, a little bit of remedy, a little bit of patchwork. I think I'd already just fixed everything up now too. Crowbar, how are we doing on that? 35 out of 75. It's fine. Torch not doing so hot though, huh? So let's see. Water, all that good stuff. I should probably head down here and try to get a little bit more healing. Who wants Vigurdables? I can always pick up a little bit of... Let's grab 2 more, I guess. Is that a disenchant? 240. I have a little bit of oil that I've stored up in that chest, too. Could always bring it. I haven't seen anything that says casings yet, so I'm a little unsure about that. I think we'll sell this disenchant scroll before we run up out of here. I mean, yeah, it could be used on curses or something. It's not like I paid for it. Oh my god, BY. Armor slow you down? Or I could hang on to it. Enchantment. If I come back and that book's gone and he's picked it up, I'll be slightly upset. Only the ripest fruits you'll ever find anywhere, unless you go and pick them your own self. She's so mean. Fleawort. I remember that doing something for me, but I don't remember what. Woo! 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 Oh, how's my sanity, by the way? It's perfect. Jeez, tweaking now. Oh, you're gonna talk and have a good time? Then I'm going to be loud too. I think that's how she thinks sometimes. I guess I can grab these real quick. Grab a little bit of that. Yum, 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 yum. those out. I'll hang on to those just for whenever I get some fucked up limbs. Let's be real, it will happen eventually. I should have looked for more caltrops, although I've yet to ever actually hit anyone with them. I actually think a zombie stepped on it. It just doesn't. I'm gonna take that again. It just doesn't work on people. It makes sense that it hit the zombies. So I'll grab that. There's some hemp. Might pick that up. I can always make a little bit of rope out of it. And then if need be, I can always come back and pick up some sticks if I can find a second thing of hemp around. Look around a little bit more. Henbane, I might eat that mine. See, there's one right there I could have dug up. Metal. Can I see that if I'm not in the... Ah, yeah, so if I'm outside the fog, I can still see him. I wouldn't mind another piece of hemp real quick. If only you can show me where it is. I'm not going to find it. Forgot what spearmint did for me. I actually think that was another one that increased my sanity levels, maybe. Thing is, I just don't remember what these things do 90% of the time. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Do that. Realistically, I could have done that. I guess it doesn't change anything in the long run with that. Food-wise, it should be... I'm not actually full. Well, that's exactly 15, so I guess we'll break that down to a 0, take a quick sip. I need some sip. And then I'm going to pick up a spearmint because I don't remember what it is and I want to remember. Alright, like I said, if I can find another thing of hemp. Pick it up, spearmint. Okay, it is morale. I thought it was. Okay, B. I know. It's terrible, the things that you have to deal with. Literally being completely shunned. That's the one. She's so shunned. Mistreated, even. She's got it so hard. Lentils, nettles, spearmint, nettle. Don't know what nettle does. I'm a stinging nettle, so I do know picking it causes a thing of damage. The lentils I could always pick up if I wanted to make some food at some point, but I don't really want to do that. I just want to clear this place out. Then if I want to do something like that. Okay, so these are always sticks, and then mushrooms is the main things from here. I'm also kind of just trying to open this up a little bit. My luck, I'll be doing this one time and get absolutely jumped by some monster or something. I don't know if there's actual monsters in this game. I assume there are. I mean, there's vampires and magic, so it just makes sense, you know? Some mushrooms. I haven't picked up an acorn yet. What does this actually do? One of these days it'll become it'll be useful. Haha. Maybe not. Hunger change, intoxication, poisoning chance, guaranteed to poison. I would like to be able to make poisons one time. I'm going to assume you can eventually. I'm also going to assume I'm too early in the game for them to want to give me that ability. I want to poison people. Hey look, another flea wart. I wouldn't mind taking those. One square away, right? Alright, so there's two more. If I get injured, I can come back this way. I think that's what I'll do. That way I can get injured, pop those. Don't do it, man. It's not worth it. You're not gonna tell me to get out. Never mind. Come and get it! Ha! Reload! Ha! Reload! Switch weapons! Shields up! Ha! Moving over. That's right. Mama ain't shit. Uh-oh. He's just waiting. There's 3 more people coming. This has an area of 2. I just want to cut through. I feel like I should skedaddle and reset the people. I feel like standing here is going to end up being a bad time. So when I did this, there was only like 3 that I'd ever seen. They absolutely destroyed me, so I'd rather not. 67%. You'll never catch me! I'm leaving the map. Death before dishonor as I run away. However, did I miss both of them? I know they get free hits before I could do this too. Life drain crit chance. Alright, where are you at? 76. Where are you at? 67. Can't really move. Feel like I need to go. Yeah. Otherwise he's gonna jump up there and it's gonna be 3 attacks of opportunity, and I don't need that. Pop that. Use that one there. And then your morale is bad because you ran away like a bit. I didn't run away, I just didn't stick around. There's a big difference. Fair enough. I'm coming back, brewery! Am I reloaded, though? Yes. I'm coming back! Shit! They're all right here still. Ah, that's not what I meant to do. I want to inspect. Oh, God. Oh, this is way worse now. Save a turn. Move away. Alright, alright. Shields up. I want you gone. Wait, one more. Okay, you're gone. Leave you gone. I'm dead. I'm not gonna make it out of here. Oh my god! I'm not a coward. I'm just not sticking around to die. There's the difference. Need something to help with pain. I forgot which one it is. That is it here. I will take that for the morale. Is it horsetail for pain? It's definitely not the mushroom bog bean. I don't think it's that. What do you do for me? Restoration? I mean, sure, you're just gonna make me thirsty. Take a little more HP on a heal, you know? Looking for things for pain, because I don't remember. Alright, so we got a couple down. Lentil... that. Burdoc's just healing, so it's not that. Horsetail? Doesn't sound right. We'll grab a henbane too, since it's right there. There we go. Well, that's pain resistance. Pain reduction, maybe? I mean... it's 5% less health after. Nom 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 nom. Whatever. Pretty much back up. Barb raspberry henbane. So was it henbane for pain? Pain resist. I thought I was dead there 100%, by the way. Spearmint can help with some sanity. Actually, it's morale, but you know. Nettles. Okay, what does nettles do again? I feel like it's something I wasn't using. For bleeding. That increases pain. Alright, there we go. An awful lot of sticks over there. You know, if you sharpen a stick, you could stab a man and kill him. Wouldn't mind having a little bit of magic. That's all I'm gonna say. Something to give me some range. Actually, even just having some range would be nice, actually, now that I think about it. Something more than this thing that I can't really ever hit anyone with, you know, like maybe something in the skill tree, like that first book of range instead of the second book of range. Are they all right here at the end? Nah, they didn't know what was up. Alright, now we play this. Play it slow. Hello? Anyone here? there's someone. There's a couple someones. Using an axe and a club. Oh, I see this area cleaned up, by the way. You're fine. I haven't even hit you, have I? Distance of 2. We might start pulling away. Let's go one more. They both get an attack on me before I get out. Alright, we did okay. The main thing is I don't want to take any major injuries. Mostly because I can't. Gramon, don't need. Guess I'll use that. What do you do? Both, right? 14 and 4. Hit thirst one more time. Torso up. Drop this. Am I get intoxicated from, by the way? Alright. Well, pretty much back at full. So I guess we'll drop that. I check this real quick off screen. Now we go back through. Alrighty, we got this. What? You thought I was afraid of you? I'm not afraid of you. I was never afraid of you. You're the weaker one, right? Yeah. never afraid of you guys. I just knew I couldn't beat you. Big difference. If I just hit take all. What I really want to do is, like, disarm it without, you know, chopping my arm off. 94% chance. We're good. Now if I hit take all. I'm still mostly just want to pick that up. Alright, well, I think we're good. I think we're fine. I don't see any issues yet. I even got a cudgel. That'll be crushing damage. I could go crush me some insects at some point. God damn, that sword is 466 gold! Jesus. I might drop the axe, though. I actually wouldn't mind keeping that, for real. Any of you need repaired? Yeah, repaired. Cloth? Need repaired? Anything? No? Okay, cool. Just... Ooh, I can go make myself a splint whenever I get a chance, too. Alright, so far so good. Now, if I disarm this, do I lose it? Damn, it does lose the durability because of that. Get in stick. Stone. I need another stick, actually. There's stick. Good, strong, sturdy stick. Splint. Crap. I actually assumed something would have broke already. I'm going to be 100%. Slap bang these over here real quick. Alright. How many of you guys are left? I want to get back to playing RimWorld, by the way. Not today, necessarily, but I do want to go and play me some RimWorld again before too many days longer. Probably start slowing down on Helldivers. Helldivers will probably be a weekend thing when everyone else can play. Hello? Just gonna help myself to this well over here. Fools. Hello? So a little uncertain about walking through this place. Hello? Anyone here? I see a horse. Are you all dead? Anyone still alive? It wouldn't open. I was clicking it multiple times. This looks like it's going to be an issue. Alright, I don't see anyone else. Oh, seed it. I don't care. I got unlimited water over here right now. Also helps with pain. Okay, so I'm gonna just smash out some hemp real quick. I'm getting high as a mother. Well was over here. Take another slurp. Hello? Anyone here? No? Alright, it's mine now. Oh, who are you? You mean what's with the staring? Where did you come from? Why are you here? Got a boar pelt. You know who's gonna be stealing all this, right? I mean, that was 150 for the pelt. There's no way I'm leaving that. Hourglass is 40. These are just people, apparently. I thought the whole point of this was, like, the magistrates people were probably doing something wrong here. I didn't even get stealing for the last one. That's the crazy thing. Is this journal? Well, if we go, yeah. Okay, so I can just return to Odar. Alright, I'm assuming what happened is it's clear, so the game went, yeah, spawn the normal people back in. Because there's no enemies here at this point. I'm going to assume that's what happened. So at this point, I'm just robbing from people. 18. There's no real reason to... Can't really get anything back from that, huh? Ah. The fuck is that? Hop cone? Changes morale. Sacks of grain will be something I'll probably need for the cart. So I'll remember I can come over here and steal it later. It's not theft, I did them a favor. It's not theft, as I take from the other as I take from that other house. Trust me, it's not stealing whenever it was mine to begin with. How do you justify it being yours? Because I did the work. You just begged me to come here. Big difference. And if I come over here to the horse real quick, I cannot interact. Never mind. Okay, so in all fairness, that wasn't so bad. Now I kind of want to push my luck and go this way. Although it's probably a bad idea. Need help with injuries. Lentils. Flea wart, shrub. I guess we can get a raspberry short quick. Throw that down. More hemp. I don't have any more. I used it for pain, that's right. Never mind, moving on. Ah! Yo, well, oh wait, you're a better archer than I am, guaranteed. I was hoping there was going to be some woods. That's what I was coming back here for. Range 2. Shields up. I didn't mean to do that. I had my finger on the wrong spot. down, buddy. Got a melee? Not melee. Got a range? I know what I mean. You don't get to run. It's all fun and games until you're about to die. Says the person who literally acts the same way. It was all fun until I was about to die, then it sucked. But what is this way? No one's telling me to come over here, I'm just choosing to. I think there's 3 people actually. I'm okay with 2 usually. It's once it starts getting over that, it becomes an issue. Try me, scum. Go here. Hit that one. Run this. Shwing! Ow. Sit there. Can't sit there. Ooh, mighty swing. I'm not gonna be able to catch up. You got lucky. Get off my map. There's no food actually. I didn't. I saw bowl soup. Brr. Won't have to do this. There's 3 now. I was hoping to get them lined up. A little easier to fight them than they are. Ow! It pulls me in, that makes no sense. Go with this. This. Alright. I'm gonna hop down here so he has that. 30%. And that did 21 to you. How much did that? Okay, you're fine. You're gonna run soon. Bye. Where are you going? Bled out. 100% is better than 0%. There's another one. 1% still better than 0%. I miss my bolt. Ah, what was that? I know I shouldn't do this because I'm just going to waste it. He'll either go up and... Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Much as I tell myself I want to, it's just a bad move. Shields up. You suck. I'm no fan of you. Money! That one. Another flea wart. There's some hemp. That's my pain. 13. Go snack on some hemp real quick. Is that mine? Sandy and stuff? Morale and everything's doing okay. Overshot it. I should leave that there. Yeah. What's here? Nothing? Alright. Alright. So far, so good. This is like the edge of the map. I guess we'll just go left. See what this question mark is. And clearly not die. The only way I think I could be with you is if you could promise me you'd never die. I will never die. If you know, you know. I will have to be heading back to town shortly, though. Be running out of... not food, but like sustainable food. Oh shit, mushroom stew's about to spoil, actually. That was what I meant by sustainable food. Alright, well. Is what it is, I guess. If I can find some mine ones. How long does this last? Minus 0.5 for how long, though? Arr! 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 It's just physical, alright. Last time I fought dogs, they were super easy. It's almost like it's trying to tell me something. Oh, shit! I was hoping there was a dash ability. At some point. If I move here... Yeah! Take that, wolf. Alright. Done some damage. That's fair. Must have dashed into the darkness. You need to go down! Die, devil dog! builds up. Damn! No! It was so far away! I have to redo all that. Oh, man. That's slightly upsetting. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to collect water. Didn't need to. Gotcha. Alright, no, we just leave, I guess. Right after I resell this disenchantment scroll. I could have used the trap! Actually. That's whatever. I'll find food on the way. I was gonna say, don't you follow me. I really didn't think they would sit there and end me like that. Wrong button. Man, I knew it was physically possible. I just didn't want to believe it was going to hit that hard. That's the problem, isn't it? I couldn't believe. Arrgh. Don't worry, I'll get these buttons figured out. Then I'll switch games again, and I won't be able to figure it out again. Situation morale, experience gains, sanity. Hemp for pain. Smoke a little bit. Actually, now that I think about it, I said that. If I get a stick, then do this. Hemp, stick. Smoking next, do that. Helps for 120 turns. I love crafting in games. Doesn't have to be the best system ever. I do like being able to craft in a game. Enough for that? Guess we'll pick this up for now. Alright, food, thirst, how are we doing? 14 and 5. Alright, let's clear this out again. Thank you. He had lentils. Ah, got it. Alright, I'll get the buttons down eventually again. Torso. It's pain. 18. Pop another there. How's it 81? I need to remember to eat this before I go back in there. Realistically, like, I do have a skill that I can take at any point in time. It's more that I just don't have anything I want to use it on. I don't have any more sword skills. Axes are nothing, maces are nothing. I don't have anything for daggers. Two-hand, if I had a two-hand sword, there's stuff I could pick up, but I don't even know if it's worth it. Because you don't, from my understanding, you only get 30 levels in the game anyway. So I only get 30 of these to pick up. Shields one to where it's like I'm thinking about taking this because I get its extra damage, especially with the multi-tiles. It'd probably be helpful. But I was kind of wanting to hold it just in case I got something, you know, different. I was initially holding it because of ranged weapons, but I can't get the ones I unlocked because they're level 2. You'd think you'd just get the first level, but nah. Apparently you can get the level 4s without even, you know. I was hoping there was a dash, and there it is. Disengage wouldn't be bad either. I do have, like, Warfare, which is a lot more until the next turn. So you hit Siege the initiative. If you hit them, then they also get another 2 turns of it. I mean, and then you get initiative loss for 2 turns. Okay. 1 target at a time, that's fair. Yeah. I could just make myself sturdier, but it is a whole turn to activate. I think we pick this up. Sorry, wrong one. Actually, full blocks replenish energy and reduce the ability trees cooldown. So I'd be able to get shields up more frequently. Partial blocks grant minus 5% damage taken for 6 turns. That's not bad. This isn't the one. Effect stacks twice, so you can get up to 4 turns down, but this move is, what, 10 turns? I mean, still 40% less time. I think we'll go with Breakthrough, just to give myself something else to use. It allows me to do something else. Alright. Let's pop this. And everything's pretty much healed up. Could top that off, I guess. Round 2. It's like, oh shit, she came back. You didn't think I was taking these things? What's up? Oh! That fucking hurt, man. 44. And 72. Ah! That's rough. Do we do a shields up and then try to go? Yeah, that's dead. Oh, I made it! Second wind? Second wind. I'm bleeding! I only got a little high. Purse. We'll take a morale change. Drink a little bit of water. Down there, nothing's major yet. Maybe grab a couple of mushrooms, maybe. While the healing kicks in. Oh, I had second wind. I should have went right. I should basically got my heal back and went right back in. Yeah. Now what? I apparently. Wrong thing. Huh. Yeah! Yeah! I don't even need another multi-attack down here. Yeah! Shield up. Take your lentils. The ring. Take that. Take the mead. Yeah, no one left in this town now, is there? Aren't these like poisonous? Close enough. Mine. I have more room than last time. I can yoink more stuff. Actually, this is gonna go bad before too long like that. I can always throw the bowl down. I was going to fill that up. I'm not even thirsty anymore, and I didn't even hardly use that much water. I guess we'll go through. Is there anything in here again? I don't remember. Might have even changed loot. I guess we'll go back through and fight the people on the road and then turn around and probably not try to take the wolves again. Actually, I'm still fairly confident I could take the wolves at least like on the 2v1. I don't need that. I think part of it's just I got unlucky. I feel like the other wolf had to be really close, which is why I swung at it anyway. Not that I could have got away, because it's got dash, so... Even if it's got a long cooldown. I gotta lean into... There we go. Yeah, there was nothing in here, nothing changed. Not maybe to go over there. That's where the most awesome sword is, though. Why'd you leave? Because I'm stupid, that's why. Horsetail for intoxication? If I see one, I'll have to grab it. I'm full up, actually, now that I think about it. Hemp for pain. Toss the lentils down. Probably take the hemp. That's another thing of hemp, though. These are only like 15. What are you, 30? The hemp arguably is just good for me. I can create some of the pain relievers. I'll drop the nails. Take the second one. I can also make rope and a splint if I come across a stick, but probably won't. Well, I mean, if I come across a stick, I'll probably make the pain-relieving ones. Which is essentially you just made a pipe and you're smoking weed. Well, that's how I see it. The gallows are too good for you. Am I reloaded? Don't do it, man. You don't want none of this. Finish her! Alright, Shao Kahn. Why can you say finish her and you went up and left him down here? Use it anyway. Ow, I didn't realize you were trying to get that hit off like that. Alright, you see what happened last time where I died to the wolves? That never happened. Just saying. Horsetail for... I think it's this one. It's only by... Let's put some munch on it anyway. Oh. That was an accident. Okay, goes up. Where are you going? Get back here. Come here. Don't run from me. Get back here. Come on. It's funny whenever they're down and hurt. It's not so funny whenever it happens to me. I mean, I could use it for cooking, but I'm also kind of... Oh, wait, hold on. Hanging on to a bowl like a peasant. Carrots are only one slot. Intoxication just not go down? Run, little hedgehog. Actually, it's bringing down my sanity, probably, right? That back there could have healed a little bit. That's slowly going down. It's lasting a long time. Spearmint, Mind Wart, either of those. Take. Brr. I will funnel you into the bush. I will switch back to what I had. Shields up. Cool. I'll pick his gold up as you wait. Get back here. Damn it. Oh, he's out of here. Can't do anything about that. I guess I can't do anything about that. It's the last area, right? Yeah. Didn't if I went up, it just ran off the road, right? I don't think there was anyone here. Oh, look here, feral dog. Actually bleeding out. Dog went down. Don't need either meat. I guess I could take it. I'm sure I won't end up throwing it down in about 30 seconds. It's a pupper! Wait, does that one look different? What are you? Why do you look different? Maybe it's the lighting, because the distance. I'm like right here, right? And then we do this. Take this. Apply. There. Is the animal smart enough not to step on it? That's the question. Do it, dog. Do it. Ha! 4. I realized I could have done this to the wolves afterwards, by the way. I'm still gonna cut him. No hide. Leave the meat to rot. Why? I don't know. Still 39 though. I think it's only taking its toll on my sanity. Alright, edge of the map. We out of here. Ah, I'm close to getting a level though. That's upsetting. I just ate it. It wasn't what I meant to do. I was trying to throw it down. Anyway, won't be hurting anytime soon, huh? If I had a sleeping bag, I would have went over there and tried to fight the wolves again anyway. But I don't, so I won't. Oh darn, did we get the wagon now? I'm assuming that was just to get me the horses. I probably don't get a wagon until the third mission, presumably. I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen. Get my sanity. I guess I'll take the leak. Bop. Points of interest I haven't been able to get to check out. Over one, down one, I guess. Allows me to get free water. How long does this last? I'm about to go insane. He'll write ballads of me. What? What's that? Megalomania. Experience gain. -20. Nullifies the passive chance to hear enemies and reveal traps. Overestimate their capabilities. Slowly increases the penalties of trade favorability and reputation gain up. Aha. Completing a contract? Okay, well, I'm kind of in the process of doing that, so... yeah. Megalomaniac! Bob? Is that just because I was out of town for so long, or is this a sanity, is this a mental state thing? Alright. That's fair. About the brewery, cleared it out. Pull it off. Now for my part of the agreement, you'll find the cart and horses next to the stables. If you ever have business at our mill, I'll make sure my brother, the miller, sells you grain on the cheap. And here's a little extra for the job well done. So I can't pick up any of this. Brandy I can get rid of immediately. take the brandy. Do that. I thought it said it resets. Does that not count as one, I guess? How much can I get for brandy? It's 100. It's fair. I doubt I get anything good from this guy, but you know. I've finished the task. Take the street. Number you buy. Fair enough. Confirm. I have any lentils up here? It won't really matter, huh? Now that I think about it. I need to go sell some stuff. Yeah, I probably won't play as long as I did yesterday. I didn't really mean to play that long yesterday, honestly. What you selling? What you buying? Alright, you can have the boar pelt, give me my money. I want both of your identification scrolls, because apparently they're super cheap. Use it on that. Nature resistance? I mean, crit chance goes up, control, health, I'm assuming nature resistance is a type of magic resistance, I guess? Question mark. Crit chance going up by once. Let me get rid of it. Oh, that one's broke, huh? Magic power, health, bleed resist. Take it as is because it's broken. Fair enough, I guess. I see. Did not realize I could just smack those in there and repair them like that. Good to know, good to know. Alright, so I have a feeling this is best on animals, or if you have a choke point. I don't know if humans can disarm these for sure. I know the caltrops they definitely can, so I assume they can disarm those. I would also assume if I had better range capabilities, that would be a lot more effective. Is this a two-hander? Now that is interesting. It's 500, 500 coin for that though, so it's not that interesting. However, 21 damage is the best damage I've seen so far. Got any new one-handers? My sword does almost as much as a dagger. So, I'd like to improve that. Maybe the tailor for rings? Maybe. That was weird. Or maybe you can't repair them also? I don't know. Kind of shit if you couldn't. blocks. That's fair. Woodworker wouldn't make any sense unless there's like a jeweler in the game at some point. What you got for sale? Anything good? Arrows that I can't really use. Accuracy goes down by 10 though. I already have pretty shit accuracy in all fairness. It can't hurt. Okay, move resist I understand. It'll stop me from getting knocked around. I get that. What's control resistance? That's something I don't know what it is. Block power I can probably guess. Chance to avoid stun, dazed, and confusion. Okay. Fair enough. Move resist, I mean, that's gonna be, yeah. That, like I said, I can guess that. The nature damage you receive: fire, frost, shock, poison, and caustic. Okay, so nature's just overall. Well, I say overall. And then there's independent. Okay. For all the nature damage. Okay, so getting nature resistance is actually better than any individual. Understood. On intoxication. That sucks. It's healing goes down. I need that to go away. I don't see anyone I can get rid of that ring to. If I sleep for a day. One gave me decimated a while ago. Strangely enough, this scumbags set up their raid camp a good distance from the main road. It should be empty now, but for how long? Aye. Fare thee well. Furnish your cooking pot. Which arguably I don't have a bowl. Hey, you got anything that's... Oh, well, there's a bowl. You got anything that's in a bowl so I can just eat it? Do I even need food right now? This was more for tomorrow. Yeah, a loaf of bread never hurts. Fare thee well! Lentil, 2 lentils and a veggie. If I'd picked up mushrooms, I could have made mushroom stew too. Actually, is there anything with food, like... Fish skewers. Not really. I guess I can just throw the meat up here and fry it. First things first, where you at? Lentil soup. Cook that, merge it over. There's some food. And we'll just roast. The rest of these I don't need for anything. Good sir, would you like to buy a broken-ass ring? No? Well. Can't say I didn't try. Ta-ta. I'm going to rest until, like, 6 o'clock the next day. I'm still fucking intoxicated. It didn't even go down! That doesn't even make any sense. Baby, once you're poisoned for good. No, not unless it's going to kill you. Even then, it's still arguably not poison for good. I need to get rid of you, so I must go and eat a bunch of booze. Still only 18%. Nom 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 nom. I'm gonna put the bowl in here. Hang on to that, I guess. I don't really care about the ring. Little did he know this is now my chest. Plug. Another one there. Let's do that. I need to get rid of this fucking intoxication. Wait a minute. Haha! I don't need you, Google. Now we're only at 17%. Were you about to Google that? No. Why would I do? He's gone. He must be at the stables. That's the word. You got anything cool? Actually, better thing is, do you have another identification scroll? No? That seems about right. Mage gloves. The only cool stuff I had was the stuff you brought me. You suck. Yes, I do. Neat. Don't really want to spend 23. I'll go check the other guy first. Oh, I get a flask for that. Interesting. I bought some coin. I got some stuff to sell. I'm kind of broke. Get the fuck out of here, you broke. No. That's how I imagine they talk to each other. Alright, I could buy another one of these for also 24, so roughly the same. But if I buy one of these, because that's 24, that is 20, it's a little bit cheaper, but I get a flushk if I take this one. And that one will cure it over time. That one would be better for pain, though. Instant 30 pain. So I could buy one of these. chug it, and buy one of these and hang on to it. Shaman's even better for pain. Oh! No, that's still 120 turns. That's still only 1.2. That's still only 12%. I know how to math. That's probably why I got the intoxication, huh? I feel like I might have smoked both of those. 3 of those. 2 flask bottles. I think I can use this for... I can't even look at it unless I go over here in the first place. Up. Smoke bomb. I need a bottle of oil, so I don't even need these flasks for anything then. I still don't know what an empty casing is. I do have a bottle of oil, and I don't have charcoal chunks. I can guess how to make them, because I can make bundles of sticks. I assume you would take your torch and light the bundle of sticks on fire? And that would burn and make charcoal, maybe? Question mark? Hello, how's it going? I like it. It's a game, it's definitely a game that I'm okay with. But, you know, I also like games like RimWorld and stuff, so, in all fairness. Not saying it's exactly like RimWorld, but it has a vibe that RimWorld kind of has. I like the music and stuff in the game so far. It's definitely got a vibe to it that is, Can I still sleep? Oh, I can still sleep. Let's go and get let's get another hour of rest in. Like, I definitely enjoy it. I like little small game, like weird games. I also like turn-based games. So, I've died like, so third stream, what was that, like 10 hours or so? I've died, I think, 4 times, maybe 5. I wanted to go two-hand, but I didn't have one to start off with, and I'd already just not had a good experience, I guess, with it necessarily. So I didn't try too hard on it. It was more that I just didn't have one, and then I was like, well, maybe I'll take a range option, so that way I can actually fight something from a distance, and then I don't hit things that often with range, because I don't have skill in it. But I did pick up a skill book for it, but the funny thing is it opened tier 2 range, so I still can't even upgrade into what I was like, ah, thank God, something I can get some distance with. Nope. Yeah, the two-hand, I used the two-hand through the tutorial. I feel like you get hit a lot more. Sword and board's been okay, and, I mean, I've kind of intentionally picked up some defensive stuff. Whenever I did the tutorial with Varen, I intentionally picked up, like, parry, and then I just took I took fire bolts and the ring of fire magics, and that just kind of made it more trivial, because decent damage. But the sword and board's doing okay. I just picked up another skill that allows me to hit multiple enemies, so like actually fighting more than one opponent at a time isn't as bad right now. So character's level 5, almost level 6. Outside of, I can handle 2 relatively confidently with the new people stuff, like the lower tiers here, like kind of like the peasant mob and stuff. Cannot handle 3 very well. I was told you cannot respec whenever you do this, because I don't actually know myself. Ahoy, back to you, Aridin. You haven't lost your time. It's frankly expected Ardar to try and weasel out of ordeal, but apparently he is a man of his word. Of course, okay. It's only a couple weeks since I held reins, but it feels like a lifetime ago. The next stop is Brynn. Let's not drag it out any longer than necessary. Can't wait to get my hands on Gwinnell. Are you ready to go? Not really, actually. 'Cause I kind of want to visit some of these areas. I assume Brynn's down here? Question mark. I do kind of want to come back and test some of these. There were spiders here that absolutely... I've probably died like 6 times, actually, because I forgot about the spiders. Died here twice. I think I died here once, and then I just went really about it. Once there, once at the wolves. Once at the wolves, 2 times here. Maybe I died another time there. It's been like 5 or 6 times in the playthrough. And Eridan says no respecs. It's only 30 levels total too, yeah. So you only get 30 points to even spec into. Like, I knew what I wanted to play. I wanted to play more of a Spellblade, but I haven't got anything magic-oriented yet. Okay, everything's saved. Spiders, I needed blunt. There's something there. Could go back down there. That one kind of messed me up last time. I did look into it, and it did say, like, in-game was supposed to be, like, 15 to 20, roughly, was kind of where the levels seemed to balance out, I guess. $20.25. Yeah, I look whenever I was looking, because I forgot what I was even looking for. I was looking at something, and it suggested like 20-25, I think is what it was saying, or 15 to 20. My bad. For it saying like around there, it's like doable. In Osbrook, whenever you start, that was almost a mess up. When you start, there isn't very much. There's the one guy here. He like comes straight down from the inn. There's the smith there, but most of the stuff you're going to be able to buy is basically the same level. And then the sawmill, he does archery, woodworking, so he does like staves and stuff. But once again, all the stuff you're getting out the gate is basically what you start with anyway. After just coming back, more local reputation. Okay, because I was gonna say once I just got back, I had options to get better weapons, so it is reputation based. Got you. Is that okay? I had seen that earlier. Whenever I was coming over the top, like I scrolled over the top of these, and it said something else, so that makes sense. Does it give you reputation if you clear out any points of interest, or is it specifically missions based? Speaking of, actually, can I get another mission from down here? He's a taxi? Okay. And then selling is the same thing. You can sell to the vendors, you just have to sell to the right ones. There is one guy, that seems to kind of buy almost anything, and he's right here at this stall. I think he actually asked me to bring back like an ox pelt and some horns. He seems to buy almost anything and sells a little bit of everything. He's also got like identification scrolls and stuff too. But Eridan, is there any way to repair rings and stuff? Because I have one set of rings that were almost broke. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I just traded them over for something better, but I didn't mean to do that. I didn't see any way to repair them from anyone in this town, at least. Oh, hostage rescue. Brazen, they gone from simple robbers, murder, and kidnapping. They got to jump on Gavin while he was riding a cart back to the village. The host be praised. They spared his life. Ransom held somewhere below the fort at the... Straightforward job, dealing with bandits, blah, blah, blah. I guess tell me time. It always seems to be 3 days, huh? Location? Fair enough. Reward? Yeah, I'll do it. jeweler. Okay. Yeah. I had kind of figured it was probably later on. I also assume anything that I get in this town isn't that important. I mean, makes sense. This town's not... It's a starter town, you know? Like, that tracks. I was leaving and I didn't even look. Is this the same... Is it just the same mission on repeat? Pilgrim's Rose of the Vampires. This is the same mission, isn't it? They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't sit there and use the same mission more than once. Then I just look up Dungeons Reset. I was thinking, I was kind of sitting there, I was like, that is weird that it seems like the exact same thing, but I was like, surely not. Okay, that's fair. New dungeons, new interiors, that's not so bad. I did notice that whenever I died one time and went back that they had changed. I was like, It's like, good to note. There's spiders there, I don't want to deal with that. They fucked me up last time and I don't have the weapons for it. I need a club if I come across one in this dungeon then. Take that leak. Did I take 2 mushrooms? I hit the wrong button. No, I hit the wrong button. Don't worry. I'll get it eventually. 2 mushrooms. I don't have a bowl. Anyway, moving on. Oh yeah, the plan, I have the perfect plan. You'll never see it coming. My plan is, I'll figure it out as I get to it. As I get more options, I'll figure it out. How's that for a plan? That's a great plan. Bet you didn't see that one coming, did you? Well, I don't have to, but I did take the quest. I kind of wanted the money, honestly. Lentil? Lentils! Is that mine work? Need that sanity. Otherwise I'll have my sanity lost. We can't have that. There's already a YouTuber that does that. Yeah, I kind of felt like they would probably be... Like, Sword and Board's almost good in any game you play. It's a very reasonable staple of being a good thing, you know? Why did I come here? Other than going over there? I was kind of hoping, whenever I went to talk to him about the mission, that it was going to send me to one of the points of interest. But wait, there's water somewhere over here. Right? Am I dumb? Is it down here? Am I stupid? I swore there was water here somewhere. That doesn't matter. I'm fine. Oh, I gotta check something real quick. Yeah. That one. Wanna go there. Do that. So, real conversation here. You said that's in the next update. That's, yeah, the water's why I was like, it's whatever, because I knew there was one coming up here. So you said that's in the next update. So they are actually updating this game, like, still regularly. I assumed it was 6 years old, so it was probably something they just never finished. Because I have not looked into it. I don't even, where did I see this at? I don't remember how this came across my, oh! Because I was looking at something and then it said, like, it was, I think it was something with, like, War Tales or something like that. Okay, so it's actually, like, full release not that long ago then. I guess I think War Tales or something is 0.9 early. Okay. Well, this is number 2, isn't it? No. Yes. No. Hold on. I know things. Stone Shard. Yeah, I know things. Anyway, like I said though, I don't really remember what had this come across there other than something with... I was in War Tales or something like that. And I think it was just like a random recommended thing, and I clicked on it and seen it, and I was like, oh yeah, that looks cool. And that's the only reason I even picked up the game, is because it just looked cool. I was like, it seems like a simple idea and concept. Like, it seems like a simple idea and concept, and I love simple things. And you take something like, once again, you take something like RimWorld, and it's just super fun. And I had a feeling this game was going to be about equally as fun. Water on the inside, isn't it? I usually pick up my own arrows. I actually want this for the spiders later, so I'm picking it up. And I usually pick up my own, like, arrows and bolts, but I don't pick up anyone else's. I think if I was going to, pick up anything range, like if I was going to be someone who is using range, I would probably use the, I'd probably just wait till I came across an enemy with arrows and just pick their arrows up, honestly. Yeah, I've definitely already picked up on that. volume still too loud? Why did I pick the sticks up? Were they accidental? I don't even remember picking those up, honestly. That doesn't make any sense. I didn't change anything from yesterday. I don't know, actually. I ate some mushrooms, too. I didn't even notice I poisoned myself. I don't remember. Nah, we'll be fine. Probably. We'll be fine. Probably. Wouldn't be the first time. I didn't think I used any of them that were bad. I thought I picked up two that I'd used multiple times. Unless you can just make really... No, it wasn't a death cap. I thought it was the morel and the... Was it Chanterberry? Maybe? I'll be fine. Ow. I'll be fine. Just a couple more turns. See? We're fine. Don't worry about that. Fun times. I'm just gonna have to work on that, I guess. It's fine. I know it definitely wasn't a death cap. I'm not that dumb. Oh wait, so I can pull up the map without the map, because that has definitely been something that, it's definitely been something that has been annoying to me. I haven't never thrown it down, though, in all fairness. You know, I might just die. Don't do it, confusion. Don't do it. If I don't move, it can't move me, right? That's what I'm gonna believe. I'm fine. See, I actually hit him. I hardly ever hit anything with a crossbow. I hit him twice, you see? Everything's going fine. If I just ignore all the pain I'm feeling, I'll never have an issue with it. You see? You're worried about nothing, probably. It's just 100% intoxication. What could possibly go wrong? Surely it won't kill me because I'm maxed out. Surely. Are they able to... Are they always able to disable traps, by the way? He accused me of fighting dirty, by the way. No, I'm probably fine. So then the map always still just fills out all the time? Slither. Whatever. Oh, damn confusion. You're lucky I'm confused. I'll catch you later. Oh, well, he's dead. Body part crit efficiency and 15% armor damage. What do you think the best one to go into is? I got the 15 vitality that I wanted because I wanted the obvious 15 health jump, right? It makes sense. But perception seems, I guess if you were going like maybe dagger-esque, I feel like strength is probably the next one. Damage is damage, you know what I mean? I'll probably bring that up to 15. And unless something changes with magic, I don't see much point in putting anything in willpower. Is finding books and tomes and stuff just random as can be? I'll chop you up even though I'm an archer, so it means I'd probably riddle you with holes. But you know, that's not what we're going to do now, is it? Get him! No, just like move forward one, huh? So if I go over 100% intoxication, Do you die or does it stop at 100%? Okay, it's stabilized. Do I still need to use a splint? It can only be applied to an injured body part. But yeah, like it's not gonna let me reapply it and fix it, right? Like that wouldn't make sense. Minus 75 health. Yeah, I'm probably fine. Okay, I guess we'll find out. Can't be more deadly intoxicated, right? I'm either really deadly intoxicated or I'm not. Sanity's really low, though. That's probably fine. Why does meat make your morale go down? I feel pretty happy when I eat meat, personally. So go up. If only I could use that, I'd be pretty happy. Skip turns here and there. Chin and confuse your days by the skill. Battle rage, weapon damage, crit chance, crit efficiency. Damage encounters replenish energy, but do not once per turn. Shield. Okay. How's this also? Helps with cooldowns. The ability True Skill grants 5% weapon damage and plus 4 counter chance. Damage encounters replenish 5% max block power. How does block power work, by the way, in this? I think I got an idea of how it works, but I don't know if I'm right. I feel like the way it works is it blocks up to X amount of damage, and after that, for that turn, it doesn't work anymore. But I could be totally wrong. I do notice there is like a full block and a partial block in the game too. I assume there's some type of numbers being rolled in the background to decide if they hit you or not fully. I almost kind of want to take that for the cooldowns, honestly. But I have no chance to dodge if that comes up. 100% max vision range from the other tracks while on the surface. And it permanently applies at 5%. Okay, fair enough. What was the one I was looking at? It wasn't Armed Combat. Although that's not terrible either. Warfare fair, was it? I might take that. More damage, potential confusion, days. Don't do that. I'm not activating it. I just wanted to move it. Okay. So it is there, it just isn't whatever. The health is low now, though, isn't it? That's right. It's not the poison driving me insane making me do this. I do it because I want to. I never picked up my trap. In all fairness. Well, let's pump shields up. That was too early. You think you're better than me? He's got a dagger. This guy's not going anywhere, by the way. How many more people you got up in here, buddy? What kind of range do you have on this, too? Alright, 50-50 shot, he kills me? Yeah. Where's the shield bash? Does it do anything else to help me? Staggering or something? Nice. Control resistance, move resistance, block recovery 3 turns, reduces the abilities for cooldown 2 turns for each enemy within skill's effect. That will get me shields up faster. So we do that. Counter chance 5 turn each enemy. Okay. Take it. Well, there we go. When you lose 75%, you lose 75% of your health. It's not good. I was gonna try it regardless. I genuinely don't know what poisoned me. It had to be the mushroom stew. Round 2, bitch. I don't trust you on this map. Because I was hating having to carry it around, or, in quotes, having to carry it around. Actually, before I didn't take the mission. I was ready to go back. Let's see. What I would like to do then... Come back down here. I want to get a blunt weapon. I want to try to kill a spider. It did not go well for me last time. They absolutely destroyed me. But they have resistance to sharp, so... Do we just have a mace? Something cheap. It doesn't have to be very good. Yeah, that would work. I know I'll lose a lot of my skills, too, whenever I gotta use this. Oh, we'll go try to fight a spider. Or at least they were spiders last time. I presume they're still spiders. Points for pain. I'll make more toxic. 1 wood. Under pain. Minus pain and continue pain. 1 wood. Sanity bleed. There it is. I also assume that, like, eating the same type of berry stacks, considering it's, like, a fraction, it's 1,000th of, need to go to the right, it's 1,000th of the, an actual, like, change in hunger or anything, even though it's 60 turns, you're still talking about, like, you know, 6%. This is the one I wanted, right? Pain resistance. Pain's always nice. Intoxication change is what I was after. See, if you really think about it, I was doing just fine. It wasn't the poison that killed me, it was the not having any health left that killed me. That's what it was. And as long as I lie to myself enough, I will believe it eventually. It's not the same thing I thought it was going to be. They're like, are you really preparing yourself for a fight? Yes. Actually, hold on before I completely devote myself to that. Let's do this. I thought I was coming to fight spiders! In all fairness. I'm going to pull back here to force that to be a thing. You probably have a 2-range attack, or an attack that puts me in, right? That one is the one. That is what I'm thinking about. Don't run away from me. Take that. Bunch of junk, really. Save though. Metal cooking pot. I don't have a bowl, do I? Dude, I skipped a turn. You guys have a bowl though. I wouldn't, if I was to complain about something, I would like to be able to click or drag things straight into containers and whatnot. If I was saying anything to complain about, probably be something like that. I feel like sometimes trying to move certain things, or the other thing would be like, you want to make something, we'll say you go into crafting and you want to craft like a splint, instead of having to move all three things over there, to be able to like click on it and then to do it to where it would auto process it, just for, you know, expediency. That would be like one of the few complaints I would have so far. Not even like a major one, you know, like, to me that's not that big of a deal, but for 30 turns. I will does this count as a save, by the way? Yes. Good. Well, I guess we move on to the next one. Over 2 up 1. Try to check these out. I'd like to get here, 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 and then come back, you know. But if that doesn't happen, it wouldn't surprise me. What is this? Hello? Anybody here? Hello? Don't see nobody. Free trap. Setting that. Nothing. I've also noticed that most of the times on like points of interest, there is like the main point of interest, and that's about it. It's like you go in there, run to the middle of the map, and whatever that point of interest is, that's where it is. Like you don't have to roam around the entirety of the map to try to find it, is what I've noticed. Which, I mean, I'm not really complaining about that. In my mind, I'm thinking of it like RimWorld situation where you walk into it and you're like, ah, there could be something here, and then you wander the map forever trying to find it. And then you finally find something and you're like, ah, yes. I swore it was this in a Morel, but... By the way, I'm still thinking about that. It wasn't that. The only other one I can think of was this. Which, that might have been what it was. But I'm pretty sure whenever I did that, I said something about thinking it was poisonous. And I thought I picked something else. That definitely isn't it. Maybe I did have to fly a garlic. And I just thought I'd picked something else. I don't know. I did kind of just throw it together really fast. Also, you said that was super loud for some reason. Which it definitely shouldn't be. I didn't change anything from yesterday. Alright, well, it's not... What the f is that? Very high danger, huh? Yeah, I bet it is. Nah, I'm good. Throws a bone. Does it have to have a bone around it, I presume? Alright. On fire, you're there. Ow! Ow! Why would you do that? Alright, what's your life like? Yep, no, I'm good. Oh god, I almost died! Ah! Ah! Okay. I'm good. I'll be fine. Yeah. It's no big deal. Oh fuck, it came through! I didn't know they could do that! I've never had this be an issue yet. I'm dead. 100%. Guaranteed dead. Because I won't be able to get away from it. I wanted to know how strong it was. Alright, well. Down this way we go. Because fuck that. Actually, I guess going there was fine. I can say so far the points of interest, not been very good times. I feel like almost every time I went to a point of interest, I've died or just been like, yeah, I'm not doing that again. Like, there's the rockworms one that I have in the tree. That one's a situation where I'm kind of sitting there like, don't really want to go do that again. I'll take that, though. Curious what that would be. Down, over. This here, the gnarly ash. This one for me just was not good. It was pretty rough. You know what? I think I'm good. I think I'm just gonna go back to Osbrook. I think that's my game plan. I'm gonna go back there. We're gonna take the wagon. We're gonna get out of here. Might not be the move I should make, but it's what we're doing. Down. Come back in town, they're like, oh, how's it going, man? It's terrible! Those monsters and things from that, I don't know what to deal with anymore. I'm like, man, it sounds like you've been through it. You don't understand the hell of it. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You all would close your shops down right then. Sir, you said what can I buy from you real quick? Actually, what can I sell to you? Let's be real, that's what really matters. Bunch of nothing really. Fair enough, fair play. Oh, good there. Foods. That'd be fine. I'll stay the day. Fairly well. We're gonna rest, get ourselves set up, and then we're gonna dip out. Never did I do that. Guess we can go do that. Food wise, 17. There we go. Eat that. Oh, I was out of water too. If I leave all this here, will it just never despawn? Because that would be ideal. I'm also hoping I can pack the wagon too before I get out of here. If that's the case, oh my wife. If that's the case, then I would also like to I'd also like to, yeah. That's something I'm wanting to say in my head, but I can't. It just isn't processing. I'd like to put some of this stuff in there, ultimately. Damage is 10%. Daggers are their own thing. You can have that. Oh, caltrops. I'll take that. I could get rid of this, I guess. Yeah. Probably get rid of one of these. I think this is 375, fair enough. Let's sell the herbs I got, just get rid of them. Don't make that tiny bit of money. You know, he's gonna love me. It's like, did you really just leave a bowl at farmhouse? Yep. You're not take it? Nope. Going to assume there's more to this than actually what he's gonna teach me. Let's hit the road to Brynn! Alright, well, there was a lot of stuff we skipped by. Brynn, you know, I used to live there. Let's take this. Keep listening. There's still many things that need to be done, but I can manage without you for now. Go on, explore the city, recover your strength. In the meantime, I'll find a suitable place for the horses. I'll meet you in the docks by the Close Harbor Tavern. It's located right next to the city wall. You can't miss it. Docks by the tavern. I will endure. Oh, where am I meeting you? Close Harbor Tavern. By the somewhere. Thyme, poppy. Yay, a whole bunch of new stuff that I get to look at. That'll be fun. Education, pain resist, thirst. Energy restoration, fatigue resist, fatigue chain, whatever you do. Fair. As I say, he looks like he's a man who's got something going on. Something about a harbor and a place and a meet a guy. I read it and then I just didn't really pay attention to it. Edible mercenaries, rare, memorable sight, fair enough. Yes. Oh, no, this is my name. Fair enough. With that out of the way, I have another question for you. Can you read? Of course I can. I know exactly 7 letters of the alphabet. Take this leaflet as everything you need to know. Just throw it on the ground. And before it's your first visit, you should know that our gates are always open for hardworking crafts and honest merchants and those who wish to fight for our cause. As always, all manners of goods can be purchased at Mint Square and in the docks. Anyone traded in a craft will find a job and a roof over their head in the guild. The Vanguard is currently recruiting in the old towers. If you can handle a weapon, they'll be happy to serve you. Vanguard. And glory to the Grand Magistrate, a pledge of peace and prosperity. The old towers. Okay. Your paper does not interest me. Hello? At least say person telling others. Well, fair enough. What do you do? Nothing. Goes over there. Okay. So you go like over and down. Got you. Well, I'm gonna open the fog of war, like the fog of the map open here. Oh, town crier. Give me your leaflet. Takes a moment because the room is bad. Organization. What is this? Silverleaf wants to remind you that elves are not only our loyal friends and allies, but also citizens just like you. Therefore, assaulting, threatening, insulting, or committing an... Okay, so don't be racist towards elves. Got you. Our close ties with... Jacinth not only ensures Brynn's prosperity, but also her future. Cuts a war for blah, 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 blah. Throw his leaflet on the ground. Does everyone come inside here? But what you selling was this? Grants the following effect for 480 turns. Alquid. Unpleasant aftermath. Yeah. They're like, you are very, very high right now. It's like, ah, yes, thank you. Elven mud. Elven mud. I'm going to assume that's something. What you selling? Elven ice wine. Situational intoxication. Thirst. Fair enough. 1,200 turns. 25% experience gain. It's not too bad. Can't complain. What about you? What do you got going on? I want to know about this elven mud. Alright, well, you in the mud, huh? I'm out of here. What we got going on here? Nothing. just have a guard there. Looks like something would have been happening here, you know? Okay. Thought this was the edge of the map for some reason. Oh, because the guard was in the way. Makes sense. Good enough. Bank. Alright, open the vault door. I'm taking it all. The question was if it's your first time in Brynn. Yep. For a certain price, we can offer you the most prized possession, your most prized possession placed in our highly secure vault, guarded daily and nightly. Fair enough. Also issue bills of exchange with a guarantee of payment from our bank. Honest merchants of the free city of Brynn will gladly accept them instead of crowns. So bills of exchange, so we're writing checks, essentially. Got you. It's a rather convenient alternative to lugging around a heavy gold purse, especially if we're talking particularly large transactions. It's also fair. Offer favorable exchange rates for foreign coins. The same goes for full weight on Dorian crowns on the old minting. You know about this. Chronicles, the Bank of Brynn is here to protect your wealth, not multiply it for you. Yeah, that seems about right, huh? How much is a vault? This could be right. You're in luck. We only have one empty vault left for a small one-time payment of 2,000 coins. Our bank will gladly rent it off you. I have changed my mind because I am poor. Allow me to count them first. Very well, I'm willing to offer you 856 present-day crowns in return. Deal! You can have your bag back. I don't want it. What do you do, Mr. Scribe? Alright, well, have fun. Do. That's what come in chunk of coal. Can I have this? It's mine. I'm out of here. Fools. Mason? No, I'm out of here. You guys are useless. I did get some coal finally, though. Okay, so the old towers is a part of the town. Got you. This is where it looked like mercenary work was essentially at. You're not wrong, guard. Oh, no, that's trespassing. Is this the castle? Where am I? Oh, don't talk to me. That's fine, too. Like, the f you doing in the castle? Don't worry about it. Welcome to the army. I'm Quartermaster Vanguard. Armed woman is rare sight. That's right. Are you here to try your luck with Vanguard? Just kind of looking for the odd job. No, that's not how we do it in Brynn. Fair enough. After all, that's exactly what Vanguard is to make out-of-town mercenaries redundant. Okay, I see how it is. You want to get a stranglehold here, huh? The village is tough. It's whole story. Go to Osbrook, Manshire. The guards there could definitely use some help. Osbrook, Manshire, Dinbury. Well, if you ever change your mind about the Vanguard, you're more than welcome to join. Fair enough. By the way, here's the leaflet, details, comrades, blah blah blah. But what are you selling? You know what I mean? Okay, so you're buying a map for the immediate area. Got you. Like, I am assuming that's how that's going to work. I'm also going to assume by doing this I'm not wasting 188 gold. Perfect. Wait. The other map that I threw down, should I have actually... I don't know if I ever actually clicked use on it. Well, too late now. Not going back. I think I just picked it up and assumed that it was giving me the ability to look at, you know, the map. Alright, that's on me. I didn't know. No one tells me nothing. Everybody lets me fail upwards. Oh, is this the place? Watchtower Tavern. I think that might have been it, but I don't really remember. Family pawn shop. The customer access names. Brynn's pawnbroker. My family has been in the business for 7 generations. Back listening. If you need money, you come to the right place. Gold, silver, jewelry, objects of art. I'm willing to appraise it all for you on a fair price. Take a look. Do you lend money? Okay. There are way too many people who think they're smart enough to fool me. Understood. I immediately was thinking the same thing, so I have my ways of collecting what I'm owed, but it gets slightly tiring to rely on them too often. You see what I'm getting at? Yeah. I don't really know you yet, so unfortunately a loan is out of the question. That's fair unless you have someone who can vouch for you. Understandable. Leg breaker. Damn. I thought I was making okay money when I was picking up things like these. Even if I had the money, I don't think I would do that just because I'm so far away. It's so much better than 9. It's also two-handed. Hilariously, most two-handed swords could be wielded one-handed. Just throwing that out there. Going in, progressing story. I think I'm in the right spot. By Close Harbor Tavern. Close Harbor. That's Watchtower. Bakery. down one. Looking for the next part. And then I'm gonna get off here because I need to eat and go to bed, and I still gotta cook. I will say this again, so far, I really like this game. I know what I meant. I was thinking I have to cook, eat, because I have to go to my job, was what was going through my head. That's why I said job. Bathhouse. The brothel. I won't be spending any money there ever. Wink. Wait, is this stealing if I, like, try to get a drink out of here? Because it looks like it's trying to tell me it's stealing. It was an accident. I didn't mean to. It was an accident, I swear. Baron, help! They're after me. Is that you? I can't tell. Wait, that's you. You all look the same. Baron, quick, I'm going in here. Was he genuinely after me, by the way? I mean, it looks like it was red and I wasn't supposed to drink out of it, is all I'm saying. And let him move a little bit and then I'll hop back out. I was beginning to think you got lost. Wouldn't be the first time. I've never been lost. Gwinnell's house isn't far now. Follow me and don't fall behind. Bum leg or not, I can walk there just fine. Continue the conversation. Wish there was a way to just follow. We go in the brothel. Don't worry, guard. I'm definitely not the same person I was a second ago. Oh, swap! Huh. If he would have went in there, I would have instantly probably just lost it for a second. So it would have just been hilarious. That's really not how I imagine that house at all. Quite an eccentric character, there's no denying it. His previous dwelling was a mansion in the old towers. I remember him constantly complaining about... Wait, I'm doing it wrong. I remember him constantly complaining about his meddling neighbor and how they would have kept their nose out of his affairs. So anyway, he sold his lavish house and used the money to purchase this shack from a gang of smugglers. Once he fixed the leaky roof, he moved in. Has been living there ever since. There's so much... There's so much going on at the docks that Gwinnell barely draws any attention. He didn't even bother to take the boards off the windows, apparently. They ward off prying eyes and dim light. And the dim lighting is actually, in fact, preferable when practicing alchemy. And that was his real voice. He's been deepening his voice for a long time. Open up, it's Baron! God damn it, open the door! Huh, door isn't locked. Wait, hold on. You knock on the door, you didn't open it, you kicked the door in, and then went, oh hey, it's not locked. Like, are we talking like because it's not like bolted shut, or like, you know, wood barred, like, you know, there's a barring behind it to make it to where you can't open it? What's the latching system to this that you didn't try to just waltz in before you kicked it open? Well, obviously someone kind of ransacked it, so let's go with where is Gwinnell. Hell if I know. I don't think Gwinnell is home. It's quite possible that he ran off on his own accord or had someone help him with it. Yeah, it looks like someone helped him. We need to figure out which it was. A thorough look around would be a good start. Continue conversation, fair enough. There's a letter on the ground. I see flask for days. Bookcase. Flask? Can I sell this? How much is it? 30? That's it? Taking it. It's worth 30. I'll sell it to somebody, don't worry. Journal page. Did I read this one first? Breaking back for the dead king and his... Whoa. That's enough breaking your back for the dead king and his whore having to put up with some snooty noble's ridicule. That's enough stooping down to mugging and banditry. You deserve much better if you are not averse to honest work, a fair and regular wage, eating and drinking your fill, or getting your hands on quality equipment that don't miss your chances. The magistrate wants you to join the... Wait. Weren't those one dudes up there at Osbrook, were they not the magistrate something or another? Search out Quartermaster Brynn, all towers. I'll tell you what to do next. Become part of the Vanguard. Ah, that piece of paper was already in here. Read. Way too risky. I'm afraid there's no other choice. I need to act before it's too late. I'll deal with Varen later. For now, the most important thing is him finding the item he was sent to retrieve. Hey, Varen. They're going to deal with you. Did you know that? You're about to be murdered. By me? No, I'm not gonna. To focus on the task at hand. I'm gonna be honest, I thought I did. Wait! Can't do a perception check. I mean... I felt like I looked... I feel like that's a clue right there. I can't... There's a bunch of flask, you know? I could pick up a bunch of flask for you, man. I don't see anything else to interact with, not gonna lie. The leaflet's because I threw it down. The bookcase didn't contain anything other than the flask. The notes were indecipherable. There's nothing to break. Can't even if I want to. Well, actually I can. I can attack him. I don't see anything else to interact with other than picking up flask or the bucket. Do I need to pick up the flask? I mean, I'll do it. I'll pick up every single flask there is. If that makes you feel any happier. Can't break the barrel. Wait. Flasks are empty apart from some moldy spawns. There's no evidence of them being used in an experiment. Oh. Quentin's journal. We're gonna take some time to pursue the text. Deal with varying. I already had that in my hand. What are you talking about? Can't think of anything that could have provoked him. We had no arguments to speak of, and I didn't ask any unnecessary question. I have a bad feeling about this. Alright, Obi-Wan. Anyhow, found anything else? No, the house has been picked clean. Gwinnell isn't stupid. He wouldn't leave anything important in sight. It can't be this simple. The shack doesn't look lived in at all. Forget about a bed. There isn't even a bench to sleep on. Mark where's his hidden stash. Yeah, I mean, I already figured that was going on about right here. Got to search around, but we focus on that other room. Might still find something interesting there. I'm assuming it's right here. Oh, wait, I found it. Yep. Ha! It's almost like I could have guessed that. I knew it! A squalid old shack and take time to go downstairs. Ah! See? Sometimes you just know. Oh, the stench! It's necromancy! Be at least some clues for us to discover. Let's get to work. Torn journal. Journal page 2. Journal page 3. Yoink. Yoink. Barrel. Barrel. So, what I heard is free house. Ooh.
Oh shit, it's the elixir.
Oh, wait a minute. Is it for warlocks and stuff? What are you doing with that, Gwinnell? What are you doing with that? Taking your hourglass. And your potion. Sell it to someone, probably. Read. Was the price I paid too high, perhaps? Was there any way? I don't think so. Everything unfolds according to destiny, therefore I am to endure every hardship thrown at me without flinching, and I must never forget that the reward awaiting us in the end will far outweigh the price and the misery. Nope, hold on. Read them in order. Next. Each new day is harder than the last. I'm running out of supplies, and I don't remember the last time I had a good night's sleep. I fear the sight of my reflection. If nothing changes, I have a few months left at best. Read. Possibly in Maine. Mayan? Maine? Mayan? Maine? Something like that. There must be at least some... I'm going to say Maine. There must be at least some records of it in the Academy's library. After all, if not there, then when and where? Still, it won't hurt to go through every archive I can get my hands on. The cathedral, the university, some of the abbeys that are still intact. Like I said, what I heard was free stuff. Torn journal. There's a small puddle of bluish liquid at the bottom of the apparatus. It gives off a strong and pleasant smell. The smell is unmistakable. It's residue from his famous elixir. I didn't know he was still making it. What was wrong with it? There are no pages to read. Throw the journal on the ground. Actually, I wonder, can I... I was going to try to combine. Yeah! I have to touch everything first, huh? Found more of the journal pages. For instance, Luke goes through the torn pages. Some of them hold his attention longer than others. This match is much more complicated than I expected. Well, that's going on for you. I've known him for a decade, yet he never fails to surprise me. Is he sick? Beats me. He certainly didn't look healthy the last few times I saw him, but that's what you get for slaving over an alchemy table, Dana. I mean, that's actually pretty fair. In case it's not important right now. I mean, you are probably inhaling things that you shouldn't be inhaling, in all fairness. What do you make of it all? The upper floor is trashed, the laboratory is intact. It's safe to assume that we aren't the only ones who... Yeah, that's fair. To question him. There's no telling who it is, though. Gwinnell rubbed shoulders with all kinds of people. Looks like he had packed everything of value and left before they got their hands on him. And at the very least, there's no evidence of struggle. Whoever turned Gwinnell's house upside down, I don't think they found what they came for. So how are we supposed to find him? Wish I had an answer. There aren't many leads. There was the one lead in the paper saying he went to Maine. It's probably that he's hiding somewhere in the city, or he could go to Maine. The journal mentioned the Academy archives, didn't it? Yeah. He's likely gathering information about stone shards. After all, before I went to that thrice accursed abbey, we'd spent days scouring through the libraries of both the university and the cathedral. Wait a second, the abbey. While I was making my way out of the cell, I stumbled upon some archives and a few closed doors. You also had something that talked about an abbey. The monks had the stone shard in their possession for many years. I'm sure they made at least some notes on it. Gwinnell will definitely want to read those at some point. And if that's the case, it's in our best interest to get there. I want to make sense of what's going on before we actually find him. As for tracking Gwinnell down, I'll make some inquiries along the way. It's not like he vanished into thin air. We already have a cart and horses. What we don't have is the slightest idea what to do next. Gwinnell could be anywhere, so until we have a solid lead, we will have better chance of finding a needle in a haystack than getting a hold of him. I'll have to reach out to some of my old contacts. Perhaps someone saw him or at least heard about what he's planning. While this thing figures itself out, I'm going to set up a temporary camp outside the city walls. You'll be able to find me there. See you soon. Adios. Alright, well, that's that. Alright. I am going to get off here. And I'm going to go... Yeet, 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 yeet. Yeah, that is it for me for the day. I gotta eat food and stuff, so I gotta cook, eat, relax a little bit, go to sleep, get up, do it all over again, as it be, you know. Alright, so there's camp. There's a place to rest there. The towers, the docks, the Mint Square. For just a small price of 2,000 gold. I do have 1,000 gold sitting there, though. Alright, and we'll pick this up some other time. Might not play it tomorrow. I might... Let's see, tomorrow's... Well, today's technically... So for me, tomorrow's Thursday. And I'm off Friday, but what it really means is I go in tonight, and then whenever I get off early in the morning, I don't have to go back in. That's what that actually means. So, yeah. Anyway, you all have a good rest of your days. Thanks for stopping by. I'm out of here. But yeah, so, hope you all enjoyed. I might play this tomorrow. It's kind of hidden. No, tomorrow's Friday, so I probably won't be playing this tomorrow. I'll probably be playing some Helldivers tomorrow. And depending on when, time, blah, 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 I might also play this tomorrow, being that it's my day off. Anyway, y'all have a good one. Catch y'all later. Thanks for stopping by. Bye!